Woo! No. No.
This will occupy them.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's go in that other door real quick. Because I like leftovers. Money! There are doors everywhere. That goes nowhere. I'm assuming that's the one door I need to go through, but... I'm gonna say no to that for now. This might be exit routes. Good to know. That one leads up. Oh. Aha!
Not this time, Zaeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years. You just cost me 20 years of my life. Ah, son of a bitch. Ah.
Zaeed, you alright?
The hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
I'm not sure I need a man like you on my ship.
If you didn't need me, Cerberus wouldn't have paid my fee. I'll do what I was paid to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaeed. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
That's more like it. Action! Not to sound like enraged or anything. Roar action! I want gunfire.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Progia facility update. Good. Okay. Let's go down to engineering and see if Tali's doing better. Let's see. The load scenes are too fast. Sometimes.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that. I've been thinking about the last time we talked. I'm sorry. I was unprofessional, and I wasn't thinking rationally. I was being stupid and selfish.
You've never been selfish. If anything, you spent too much time thinking of the fleet and not enough thinking of yourself.
That might be true for humans, but Quarians are different. We can't just... We have to think of other people, always. If we don't think about the needs of the whole crew, people could get hurt. Maybe even killed. You deserve to be happy with someone. I can't do that. No matter how much I could get sick, jeopardize the mission.
And if you weren't jeopardizing anything?
If it were just me, you risked your own life to save the colonists on Pharos 2 years ago. Nobody else could have saved them. I watched your face as Chief Williams died on Vermeer. I watched you stand strong against everything the galaxy threw at you. I've watched you for so long, and I never imagined you'd ever see past this.
Tali, if you're scared, I don't blame you. But I don't want anyone else. I want you. And I'll do whatever I have to make this work.
I wouldn't blame you if, but... Oh, thank you. You don't know what that... Thank you. Give me a little time. I'll do some research, figure out how to make this work.
What can you do? Can I help?
There are a few ways to temporarily improve my immune system. Immunoboosters, antibiotic injections, that kind of thing. I'll spare you the details. But trust me, I've got plenty of motivation to figure something out.
Whenever you figured it out, I'll be here for you.
I'll let you know. I promise. Until then, I should, do something. Repairs for the mission.
Now, I think, if I remember correctly, Jacob and Miranda are the only two left. Is that correct? Miranda, Jacob. Yes. Okay. I can do some upgrades, can't I? What? Oh, this is viewing purchased upgrades. Never mind. That's not very useful. I'm gonna get new ones. Prototypes? Heavy weapon ammo. Jack gets 20% biotic damage. That might be something to look into. Most of this stuff is just going to need things that I pick up from probing planets. There you go. So I'll just have to put that off until I can get some suggestions for the Q&A stuff. I think I'll do that next time I have a sit down and a playthrough. Alright, so how do I get... No, I don't want to go there. Mass relay. There we go. That's right, somebody told me I don't have to go to a particular direction. Enter system. Fuel depot. Okay. Where do I help Jacob? Does that help Jacob? Yeah. Help Jacob. Let's see if this is true. Kinda. Right there.
Anomaly detected.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610034087. Impacted unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW46.
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
I'm going to continue scanning, actually. Sorry.
Probe away.
A lot of element 0. I want to go ahead and cash in while I'm here. And that.
Launching probe.
Not any huge spikes. There we go.
Probe away.
Whoa!
Probe launched.
Whoa! Nice!
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Depleted. Okay. Well, if there's one more spike, I'll grab it before I leave. But, well, leave. Land, actually. Okay. That was well worth it. Jacob, you're partially biotic, partially gunshot dude. So I'll take Tali. 3 points. Still not enough. Tali has 3. Ooh. Yeah. Duh. Okay. Increases his health. Increases his damage. I think I want to do damage for you. Incendiary ammo or pull. Pull field or heavy pull. Let's do a field. Jacob weaponry. Hand cannon. That'll work. This is your father we're coming after, that's right.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Okay. Everybody ready? That is a big ship.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
What? VI.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Let's do this first.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity.
Jesus.
The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as Record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
After 10 years, it must have.
I'm tempted to go back there, though. Hold on. I don't know, that looks like a long pathway. Okay, let's go on the ship first.
Luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
They didn't really respect your dad.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
Man, they were going nuts. They probably won't even remember you if your dad's here. I don't like the fact that there's so much cover.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been... spotted.
Shoot!
What the hell? Dude, Tali, come on.
Have a nice trip.
You're in the way.
Them up.
Drop.
These people didn't have neural decay. They're crazy.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Ammo? Yay! Okay. Stripped mech.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
These people seem calm, but they're part of the same group as the ones that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
That's possible, but the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Damn. Where do I see spare parts? There they are.
Authorized for lethal force.
Oop. Not good.
Attention right!
System backup systems engaged. System are forbidden. Hostile forces have engaged.
He's gunning down his own crew to keep control? That's horrible.
Well, that would make them hate him.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.